Okay, so first card, Kun the Forgotten King, 10 mana, 7/7, choose one, gain 10 armor, will refresh your mana crystal. I think this card is very very good. It is a card that all of Druid deck who can play until turn 10 will play it, right? Do you guys agree with me? I don't think I should talk too much about this card because mm, I, uh, I think like everyone will like a 10 mana free 7/7, right? A free 7/7. So yeah, it's like uh sorry, what's wrong with my who is this guy talking to me? Uh Awkward. Okay, yes, where am I? Okay, stop distracting me. Stop distracting me. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Dance game. Okay. Sorry, my Skype. Okay, let's do it again. For science purpose. Yes, let's do it again. Start over again. Sorry. 10 mana 7/7. Con the Forgotten King. Choose one. Gain 10 armor will refresh your mana crystal. So this is like a free 10 mana 7/7. You play it and you can still have 10 mana. So I think all the Druid deck who plays until turn 10 will run this card for sure. And and if you have no cards in your hand beside this card, you can also get armor, which is very nice too. So I think this card is some and it is very very crazy if you have Aviana to combo with. So this is I think almost everyone will bring this card in their deck. Okay, next one. Crew the Shackled Battle Cry. If your deck has no duplicate, summon all demon from your hand. 9 mana 7/9. I think 9 mana for Warlock, it's 9 mana is a little bit awkward. I play a lot of Warlock. Warlock is my favorite class. 9 mana is awkward number because you cannot tab. You cannot tab and after you play it. So it has like after you draw access, you cannot hero power. Everything works better if you have Emperor, but if you haven't got Emperor, then it will be awkward. And summon all of your demon from your hand. Normally for demon warlock, if you haven't got void color, you probably play like 5 to 6 demons in demon Reno lock. That is the demon Reno, old demon Reno lock that runs void color. Now, if you haven't got void color, then I don't know how many demons should you run. We have some pretty good new demon right now, like this guy, which I think every slow warlock will bring. This guy is just so good. This card is so good. So I don't know how many demon you will bring. If you bring around 5 to 6 demon in your hand, then I think for half of the time you will have no demon in hand with this guy. But I think as long as you are not playing against a control warrior, for control warrior, I think Rhinolock is free win. So if you play against other kind of deck as Rhinolock, then I don't mind if you just pull out a Draxus or something. Then it's like a free win too. So I think this card is still very very good. You still can play it in Demon Rhinolock. It's not like top. If I want to rate it, if I rate this card as 10. If I rate this card as 10, because I think most of Druid will bring it. If I rate this card as 10, then I will rate this card as like 7 or something. 7 or something, because I don't even know if Rhinolock is a thing. Because when I go through all the cards, I feel like, Jade Golem probably be a huge thing. Like Jade Golem probably will destroy everything. So, I'm not sure if Rhinolock is still that good against all the control decks. But yeah, if Rhinolock is a thing, then this card is actually pretty good. Um, and another thing is that for Rhinolock, I want to talk more about Rhinolock because I play Rhinolock so much. There's different kinds of Rhinolock. Kasun Rhinolock is apparently the strongest right now because Kasun is a huge board removal itself. Kasun Rhinolock, Nodal's Rhinolock, and normal Rhinolock with nothing, just some removal and healing cards. And now I feel like Blizzard want to introduce a new kind of Rhinolock. So it looks interesting because we have some new demon to combo with, demon Rhinolock, but I'm not sure if it will be as strong as how to say it, Kasun or Nodal's. Because, well, first of all, Rhinolock has to be a thing first. If because I actually expect the new letter to be full of Jade Golem and everything that counters Jade Golem. Everything that counters Jade Golem, like Smork Paladin, mid-range Paladin or something like that. So, not sure if Rhinolock is still good, but if Rhinolock is still good, I definitely think that the new demon Rhinolock with the new demon is very good. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Stop resident sleeper me. Stop that. Be useful and listen. Wait, do I review like this? Is this the correct order to review? Maybe I should go through all the class card. Yeah. Are you guys happy with me like review like this order? Or do I want me to do it as class order or something? Next card, Mayor, Noggin, 4 draw. Sorry. Whatever, blah blah blah. 9 mana, 5/4. All targets are chosen randomly. I don't understand what's going on. Can I haha here because I don't know what's going on here? How do I reveal this card if I don't know what's going on here? Sort by class, right? How do I do it? Class maybe Druid? Filter. How do I do it? Set. Okay, let's do filter. Let's do the filter thing. Yeah, because this expansion there is 3 races. Sorry, I don't know how to say it. The Jade race, the Panda race, and the Smork race. Sorry. How do I reveal if I don't even know how to code this stuff? Anyways, Druid, you see here, Shaman, see the color of the banner. Shaman, Druid, and the Rogue, they belong to the Jade Golem race. So I think it is better to reveal the class card altogether so that you guys won't confuse. This card, I already did it. I already revealed it. It's so good. I will rate it as 10. All the Druid who will play until 10 mana will play this card, I think. Okay, second card. Black Paw. Battle Cry, Death Rattle, summon Jade Golem. 6 mana, 5/3. the stats is not very good. 5/3. 5/3 is like a 4 mana, so it's like 2 mana, and you have a Battle Cry, Death Rattle, Summon, Jade Golem. So this is already very good. I went through all the Jade Golem cards, and most of the Jade Golem is actually it takes like 2 mana. It takes like 2 mana to 1.5 mana to summon a Jade Golem effect. But this one is like you spend like 2 mana, you get a Battle Cry and a Death Rattle. Death Rattle is not as good as Battle Cry, but it's still very good. So it's like you get 2 mana for 2 Jade Golem. So it's like super good. I really like this card. This card is super good, I think. All the Jade Golem deck, I think, will play this card. Super good legendary. If you are playing Jade Golem deck. Next one, Jade Behemoth. 6 mana, 3/6 taunt battle cry, summon a Jade Golem. 3/6 is around 5 mana taunt. It's like 5 mana, 4.5 mana or something. So yeah, judging from the stats, it doesn't really lose stats. So yeah, this card is something you have to play if you are playing Jade Golem. So most of the Jade Golem card you have to play most of the Jade Golem card in your Jade Golem deck, but there's still some pretty sucks Jade Golem cards like this. This card, I think, is not that good. This card is not that good because it's 4 mana 2/3 Battle Cry, summon Jade Golem, Jade Spirit 4 mana 3/2/3. You're actually spending 2 mana for a Jade Golem effect. I think that's a little bit too much. Judging from the value, it's a little bit too much. So so maybe I don't really know if you will bring this card. If the quality is not that good. Wait, this is a neutral, right? Oh, I mean, it is. Oh, okay, it's not neutral. It is This is a card you share with other class. Yeah. So, okay, never mind. So I'm not sure about this card, but Aya Blade Pile, this card, and Jade Behemoth is actually very good. You can definitely play it if you're playing Jade Golem deck. But I'm not sure about Jade Spirit because it do look sucks. For the new Jade Golem decks, I think it will be all Jade Golem cards and some removal and some healing, just like the Kusun deck right now. So it's still kind of important to choose which minion you want to play as your Jade Golem activator, right? Okay, so that's I think let's review all the Jade Golem cards first. This one, Jade Blossom. Summon a Jade Golem, gain an extra mana crystal, and empty mana crystal. So if it says gain empty mana crystal, I assume that you will draw a card if you have 10 mana, right? It's just like Wild Growth and Mire Keeper, right? So this card, it's like you spend like 1 mana to summon Jade Golem. It's so good, super good. I think this card is super good. For Jade Golem deck, super good compared to this one Jade Spirit, much better. Jade Golem, this one. Jade Idol, choose one, summon Jade Golem, or shuffle 3 copy of this card into your deck. This card is very OP too. The thing is that if you play this card, you might have a very huge deck. That means that you need to cycle a lot. Oh, Mire doesn't draw. Oh, never mind. But wait. Oh, okay. Mire doesn't draw. But Wild Growth draws, right? Wild Growth draw, gain an empty mana crystal. Anyways, if we can draw a card from Jade Blossom, then everything will be daijoubu. But I'm not sure if what happens if you don't draw a card on turn 10. Anyways, so Jade Idol, if you play this card, I think you need to have a lot of cycle. So But if you have a lot of cycle, then this will be so super insanely strong, like 1 mana 10/10, 1 mana 11/11 or something. Mm. Yeah, but I think for cycling is always a kind of big problem for Druid. I'm not talking about the how to say, I'm not talking about the Maligo Druid right now. I'm talking about the Kusun Druid. Right, because if I want to compare decks, I will compare it to some similar version. Like Kusun Druid is combo deck with Kusun Activator, removal, and healing. And so it might be, I'm not sure, it might be similar to Jade Golem, but um, Kusun Druid is very bad at card draw. Kusun Druid is very, very bad at card draw. I think if Kusun Druid can have a very decent card draw, then it will actually be a very strong deck. You know what I mean? So especially if you're playing Jade Idol, I think you should need so much card draw. I think card draw might be some problem if you're playing Jade Golem Druid, especially with Jade Idol. Do I make sense? Yeah. So that might be something that will limit the whole deck. So okay, yeah, That's all for Jade Golem, cause Jade Golem Druid deck. So let's reveal all the other Druid cards. Luna Vision, draw 2 cards. Minions drawn cost 2 less. So that means that if you draw 2 minions, this card becomes like 1 mana. 1 mana draw 2 minions. Do I make any sense? 1 mana draw 2 minions. That means that this card, I have to say, it doesn't really work in Jade Golem deck. Is Jade Idol good or not? Okay, it's definitely a super good card. It's super good card. 1 mana 10/10. 1 mana 11/11. Super good. I have to say it's super good. But if you want to play this deck, you need a lot of card draw. That's what I want to say. Just like Kusun Druid. Okay, so this card is 1 mana. 1 mana draw 2 cards if it is minion. So I think this card, you cannot really play it in Jade Golem deck. You cannot really play in Jade Golem deck because Jade Golem deck is Jade Activator, Jade Golem Activator, and removal and healing. So you will always draw some spells. It's very, very easy to draw spells. So I think that this card actually works well in Beast Druid. This card works well in Beast Druid. But I'm not sure if Beast Druid will be a thing, because from what I expected is the new ladder will be full of Jade Golem and whatever counters Jade Golem. So I'm not sure if Beast Druid will be a thing. There's another new card that buffs Beast Druid. This one, Vermin Sunset, 5 mana 4/5. Battlecry gave a friendly beast +2/+2. If Beast Druid work, then this card is actually good. It's actually good. It's actually good, even though it looks slow. But it's actually a good card. Yeah, so it's the same problem as the last expansion. Will Beast Druid be a thing? Yeah. So okay, what's next one? This one, Lotus Agent. 5 mana 5/3. Battle card discover Druid Rogue or Shaman card. I actually think you lost some status on this deck. Like 1 mana? 1 mana discover Druid Rogue or Shaman card. Let's compare it to Riven Idol. Riven Idol is not actually that good card, I have to say. Riven Idol is not like 10 out of 10 cards. Riven Idol is like maybe 7 or 8 out of 10 cards. But there's a lot of discover cards that takes more mana than Ribbon Idol. And do you actually expect it to be that strong? If you, for example, if you are Druid and you discover Shaman cards, is that actually that strong? I mean, Shaman cards, some of the Shaman cards are OP, but what you wait a second. Okay, so sorry, my nose. So if you are playing Jade Golem cards, you definitely look for a spell from this. You are not looking for a minion from this guy, right? But what if it's all minion? You are ruining your deck with this card. And if you look for spell, is that really valuable because it actually 5/3 is 4 mana or 3.5 or something. 3 health is so bad. 5 mana 3 health is not that good, right? I mean, so I think it's an okay card. I will rate it like 6 or something. 6 or something. Because I don't really think you have enough space to fit this guy into your Jade Golem deck. Jade Golem deck has to be very strict. Like you can run Bronze Bear. If you want to play some other neutral cards, you can run Bronze Bear. You can run something else. Like I think if you're rogue, you can even run Shadowcaster for Jade Golem deck to take something back and replay it, and do those combo. But I don't think you will have enough space for some not 10 out of 10 neutral. You know what I mean? Azure Drake is a spell power, guys. The reason why Azure Drake is so good in the Druid deck right now is because there's spell power. And it is card draw too. But Azure Drake is drawing from your deck. I always assume my deck's card, if I can draw a card from my deck, that's the best. I don't want to discover any other spell. I don't want to discover from my opponent's deck, for example, because it doesn't combo with my deck. It doesn't work as a whole thing with my other cards. So Azure Drake, the good thing about Azure Drake is that you're drawing from your own deck. You know what is in your deck that can combo with your cards right now, right? Okay, so I think this card is like okay. Okay. So next one, I already revealed all these 3 cards. So next one, Pilfer the Power, dance game. 3 mana, gain an empty mana crystal for each friendly minion. Can anyone tell me which kind of druid will play this card? I don't really know. I don't really know. Which kind of druid will play this kind of card? Okay, so let's assume maybe normal druid or token druid. Token druid you can run. If you play this card, most of the time, whatever druid you are playing, if you play this card and you have a minion, some kind of minion, it will be like 5 mana, around 5 mana or something, right? It will be around 5 mana. So 5 mana, you get some mana. That's not that strong, right? Ramp is strong when you're on 2 mana. 4 mana is already slow. 2 mana, that's the strongest ramp. If you play it on 5 mana, that's like haha, right? And you are using 1 card to do that. You are using 1 card to do that. You are not even drawing card. That's even more haha, right? Yeah, token druid doesn't even need to ramp. So what kind of druid want to play this? Living root times 2 into pure forward. I mean, I never want to play this kind of very strict combo. This combo is too strict. It's not stable. If it is not stable, like you can get very, very extremely high, but 99% of the time you get only a little bit reward. Then I will definitely it doesn't work on ladder at all. It doesn't work on ladder at all. Do I make sense?
だったらあんたたちに冒険者の心得でも教えてあげようかと思ってさ。
Thanks for subscribing for 15 months. Platinum Disco card review hype. Thank you. Welcome back. Thanks, bro. Next card, Celestial Dreamer. 3 mana, 3/3. Battle cry. If a friendly minion has 5 or more attack, gain +2/+2. So, what kind of deck will play this card? Let's say if you make a Jade Golem that is over 5 attack, do you play this card? I don't really think so. Because there's no space for this card. Jade Golem deck, I think Jade Golem deck never have space for this card. And it's very clear that this card is not a 3 mana card. I mean, you cannot play it on turn 3, so it's not a 3 mana card. You cannot play it on turn 3. You know what I mean? So it makes this card not that strong. And if you want to play it strictly like on turn 3 or turn 4, you need to sacrifice so much in your deck to do that combo. So yeah, that's like yeah. And for Beast Druid, I also think you are looking. There's no space to fit in this guy. We already have Sensei. And we have this guy, Lunar Visions. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what kind of Druid will play it. I rate it like 5 or 4 or something out of 10. Jade Golem. I already reviewed this card. I think it's super good. Okay. The last one, Mark of the Lotus, give your minion +1/+1. In this expansion, Blizzard give every class 1 mana spell that gives whatever +1/+1. Well, after you go through all the other class spell, you will know how sucks this spell is. It's just, how sucks is this card? It's like, are you kidding me? WTF? That's how sucks this spell is. I mean, you even though you look at it and you think it might be okay, but it's just sucks. I tell you, it sucks. This card sucks. Okay, after we review all the other class card, you will know that how sucks this card is. Hunter. Next class, Hunter. What have I done? Hunter. Administrator Gadgetzan. Oh, okay. Sorry, I am a technology NOB. Okay, this one. Dang Han Chou. Battle cry, give a random minion in your hand +5/+5. 7 mana, 5/6. So 5/6 is like 5 mana? 5 mana stats. 5 mana, 5/6. 5/6 is like a 5 mana stats. So it's like you use 2 extra mana and you plus your something in your hand +2/+2. This card is belong to Paladin, Warrior, and what is this? Hunter. Yeah, this class. Sorry, I don't know what race this is. Some smirker guy. I don't know how to call it. Anyways, whatever. So yes, if you consider it as 2 mana +5, give a minion in your hand +5/+5, then It's actually pretty good, right? It sounds very, very good, even though it looks very slow. It looks very slow, but judging from the stats, it's actually worth it. It's good for a legendary. It's actually pretty good for a legendary. So, but it is very slow indeed. So I think maybe Hunter probably won't play it. Hunter probably won't play because it's just so slow. But Warrior definitely can play it. There is a lot of Warrior buff card. There is a lot of Warrior buff card in the new expansion, buffing the taunts. And it looks very exciting, haha. I'm not sure. Well, anyways, I think there has to be some way you can play this card because it has a very good card itself, even though it looks slow, but it's a very, very, very good card, I think. So how about we go through all the buff card first? All the cards that gives buff and requires buff. Okay. Okay. This legendary. K. Sorry, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Knuckles, whatever. 5 mana, 3/7. After this attack a minion, it also hits the enemy hero. So, I think this card is super good. Do you know what super good is? Tundra Rhino. Tundra Rhino. 5 mana, 2/5. I mean, Tundra Rhino, it loses a lot of stats, but it's 5 mana. And this guy is 7 mana, so it will definitely stay alive on board after you play it, right? And you can do some. It's really, really sticky beast at first. So I actually like the stats itself, without buff. I like the stats itself. It's a sticky beast. You can do a lot of stuff with it, and it's also very strong after you buff it. You buff it and it can also hit fifth. I think it's super. How to say it? I might rate it as 8, 7 or 8, maybe 8 out of 10. Something. Oh, really, really good. I think this card is very good. Next one. Battle cry deal damage equal to this minion's attack. Dispatch Kodo, 4 mana, 2/4. If you play it, you just battle cry deals 2. Compared to SS7 agent, you deal 3/3. 3/3 stats is pretty good, and you deal 2 damage. But it's a combo card. This card might not be that good if you only play it on its own. 4 mana, deal 2 damage. It's like okay, acceptable. But I would prefer to only play it in some buff deck. You have to buff it, I think. You have to buff it. It's only 2 attack. It doesn't look like very smorky, right? This doesn't look very smorky. And it's 4 mana. What happened? What had happened from 5 mana from here to here? From a 3/7 to a 2/4. I like the monkey very, very much, but this guy is like okay. You have to buff it. You have to buff it. It's Keeper, and Keeper was excellent. No, Keeper, you can silence. That's definitely different. That is definitely different. It is definitely different. This one. Grim Street Smuggler. Battlecry, give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. The Keeper is much, much more flexible. Give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. 3 mana, 2/3. It actually not that good stats because 3 mana, I actually expect a 3/4. At least a 3/4. If it is 3/4, then it definitely is a very, very good card. But it's only a 2/4. And the battle cry is not even that good. So I probably will only play it in some buff card if you really need a lot of buff. But I think for Hunter, you might not need that many buffs. I might want to play some like Hunter. This card, for example, this card give a random beast in your hand +1/+1. This card is like compared to this card, much more better, right? So I don't really think Hunter will play this card. You play some very good Hunter minion and some Orca stuff and some Hunter stuff. But for other buff deck like Paladin or Warrior, you can definitely fit in this card into it, even though it doesn't look that good, but it's still okay. 3 mana, red pack, 3 mana 2/2, death rattle summon number of 1/1 rats equal to this minion's attack. I think this card is it's definitely playable. It's actually pretty good, I think. It doesn't lose much stats compared to the 4 mana 3/3 wolf, right? It doesn't lose if you only play it on its own. I like this kind of stuff because I always assume that you cannot play all those best combos. So if some deck want to be popular on ladder, if any deck want to be popular on ladder, then you have to consider what is the worst case scenario when you play this card. For example, this card, the worst case is 3 mana 2/2, summon to 1/1. That's 1 mana. 1 mana 1. Oh, only a 1/1. Only 1/1. I think that's okay too, right? Summon 1/1. Oh no, 2/1. Yeah, 2/1. 2/1. Summon 2/1. Yeah, it's good on its own. It's good on its own. Even without buff, if there is buff, then it's even better, right? So this card is definitely good compared to something that in the left. I'm trying to tell you guys why some card is good, why some card is not good. Because this card is good on its own. So if you want to make it popular on ladder, you have to choose this kind of cards. Okay, Shaki Zip Gunner, 3 mana, 3/3. Death Rattle, give a random minion in your deck hand +2/+2. The worst case is you have no minion in your hand. The worst case is you have no minion in your hand. This guy is not a beast, which is a pity, but it's still a really good card if you at least have some minion in your hand, which I think most of the mid-range hunter next expansion will have. More minions in hand for the next expansion. This one, Hidden Catch, 2 mana, secret. After your opponent play minion, give a random minion in your hand +2/+2. So it's like a 2 mana +2/+2, right? I'm not sure if this card is that good because, first of all, it doesn't affect the board. It's a tempo card, and 2 mana +2/+2. Is that worth it? Maybe kind of, because maybe kind of, but it definitely not as OP as Catch Trick. Catch Trick just affect the board instantly and it's a 2 mana 4/2, super OP, and this card definitely not as OP as Catch Trick. So I mean it's a buff card. It's a buff card. But is it good compared to other secret like freezing or ant cat? That's a question, you know. So I think it's an okay card. And if you want more buff, you definitely can play it, but it's not as, I think it's not as compatible as other secret, you know. Grim Street Informant. Whatever. 2 mana 1/1 battle cry, discover a hunter, paladin, or warrior card. I still don't know how this synergy works. Does that mean if you're a hunter, you can discover a warrior card? Oh. Does this mean if you are a hunter, you can discover a warrior card? I think this card can play in Paladin. In Paladin deck, you definitely can play this card because, but I think there is a lot of token buff in Paladin. There is some token buff in Paladin's new cards, but I cannot really remember. We can talk about it when we look at the Paladin stuff. One of each. What are you talking about? You discover 3 cards. You discover 3 cards. Are you serious about that? You discover 3 cards. Ah? Ah? Oh, just 1 card. Oh, haha. Then why do we still talk about it? Huh? Haha. Ha ha ha. Yeah, what have I done to my mic? Why do you guys always with me? I'm not doing anything to my mic. Okay, next one. Trogabist Stranger. Whatever. Battle cry. 2 mana, 3/2. Battle cry. Give a random beast in your hand +1/+1. This card is definitely better than some huge toad or some death rattle hit for 1. Haha. And I think Kindly Grandmother is a very, very good card for Hunter, but Kindly Grandmother is pretty slow. And this card is much faster than Kindly Grandmother. So I think it's definitely playable. I think probably a lot of Hunter will play it actually. Right? It looks like a good card. I might rate it as like 7? 7 or something? Yeah, so I think this is very good, very, very, very good card. Okay, next one. Smuggler's Crate. Give a random beast in your hand +2/+2. See? This is what I call the buff card. 1 mana +2/+2. Not this kind of stuff, like 2 mana +2. Well, maybe you can give this guy some credit as a secret, because secret is some credit itself, right? It's some secret. Haha. Ha. But I think this guy is definitely very, very good. This card is definitely very, very good, I think. And if you compare to, can you guys hear me? If you compare to, oh okay. If you compare to Druid +1/+1, this is super good, I think. Druid spell is 1 mana, +1/+1 to everything on your board. It sounds haha, right? It just sounds super haha. Okay, if you look at other class buff card, you will know how haha it is. I'm not talking about that right now. Okay, next one. 1 mana, Alley Cat. 1 mana, Battle Cry, Summon 1/1 cat. This card is very good, right? Huh? This is a very good card. 1 mana, 1/1, and you summon 1 mana, 1/1 beast, 2 beast. It's a very good card, I think. Is there any problem with it? And it's a beast. And you can buff it. It's really good card. I mean, I don't mean this card is that good, Smuggler's Credit, but it's definitely better than Dre's spell. Okay. How about we go through all the worker race? Sorry, I don't know how to call this guy. Whatever. Let's go through all these classes first, because they have the same synergy. So Paladin, right? Paladin. Grim Street Protector. Taunt. Battle cry. Give adjacent minion Divine Shield. 7 mana 6/6. Well, first of all, I actually thought about Mysterious Champion. I mean, it's not as good as Mysterious Champion, but you see, 7 mana 6/6. The stats is actually not bad, right? The stats are actually pretty good. And it's a taunt. You give this guy and this guy Divine Shield, and you are a taunt yourself. So those Divine Shield, you cannot, your opponent cannot pop those Divine Shield. Is that what it says? I don't know if I'm understanding it correctly. You cannot pop these guys Divine Shield because this guy is a taunt. Right? Am I right? I think this card is very, very good, actually. I think it's a really good card. But it's very slow. It's very slow. So if you're playing a mid-range Paladin, let's say if you're playing mid-range Paladin, you have Tyrion. That might be the highest curve. And you have this guy. I think that's the maximum already. You cannot be more slower than this already. It actually sounds very, very slow. The only bad thing about this card is it's very slow. Besides that, I think this card is nice. I think this card is nice. Even if you have no minion on board. How to say it? Normally, people think about Paladin is that Paladin is full of removal. They have no very sticky minions because you are most of the time you just removal. But if you play some normal mid-range Paladin, you can have a lot of early game, and just like the Secret Paladin before, right? Well, I mean not as strong as that Secret Paladin, but some tempo mid-range Paladin, you will have some sticky minion. So this guy is super good if you have any minion on board, I think. I think this card is very, very, very good. Maybe rated as 8? 8? I don't know. Grim Street Enforcer. 5 mana 4/4. At the end of your turn, give all minion in your hand +1/+1. So, if you can give, I think this card, if you can give 1 minion +1/+1, it's worth it, right? If you can give 2 minion +1/+1, it's pretty good. Even though it looks slow, yeah, it definitely looks slow. I mean, all those good cards, they look so good, but they are all slow, so feels bad, man. I'm not sure. They all look very good, but they all look very slow. So it's a very, very good card, I think. But don't know. 3 mana, small time recruits, draw 3 1-cost minion from your deck. Some Smork Paladin cards. I think most Smork Paladin will definitely play this card, right? But I don't know if Smork Paladin will be a thing. And there is also some Murloc new cards too. I'm not sure if Blizzard want us to play some Murloc, Tempo Murloc Paladin. Haha. So this card actually draws some Murloc too, right? This card actually draws some Warlock too. So if you think about it, it's actually, I think Smork Paladin will definitely play this card. Definitely will play this card for sure, I think. Okay, this card, Battle Cry, give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. If you still have space, let's say this card is okay, not as bad as what I talk about. If you have space, you definitely can play this card because it's only 3 mana. It's not as slow as those big stuff. It's only 3 mana. So you definitely can play this card. Well, but I think it sucks in Hunter deck. It sucks in Hunter deck. Wicker Flame Barn Bristol. Can we not talk about those card name when we do card review? Divine Shield Taunt. Damage dealt by this minion also heal to your hero. 3 mana 2/2. I think 3 mana 2/2 for Divine Shield. It's already pretty good already, right? And it's a taunt. That's more stuff in it, right? You get some bonus taunt. And you get some bonus healing. That's like super good already. It's a very, 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 I mean, judging from the stats, it's super good for legendary. And it's only 3 mana. It's definitely playable in all kinds of Paladin.
それで、例のブツはどこなの？まだあるんでしょ？
Hey Eloise, you look very kawaii with red hair. Do the drapes match the curtains?
What is drapes? DRAPES. Thanks. Wait. Sorry. I think I will check out the donation after I do finish out the review. So I think this card is definitely playable. Maybe 8? Maybe 8. Maybe 8. I think 8 is already pretty high. I rate the Jade 10 mana 7/7 as 10. And then I feel like I haven't seen very, very good card yet. Anyways, next one, 2 mana. Grim Street Informant Hunter. Discover a Hunter Paladin or Warrior card. I think this card can be in some Paladin deck, maybe? Maybe not? Maybe not? I mean, it's a token. So if you want to play this card if you want to play this card, you need some card draw. Smoke Paladin has the best card draw. Divine Fever? I don't know. I don't think Hunter will play this card. This card is pretty slow. This card is very slow in Hunter. And it doesn't really fit in Hunter deck, actually, I think. For Warrior, 2 mana 1/1 is not a good stat, right? Yeah, I'm not even sure if it is playable in Paladin now. Well, anyways. Haha. Next one, Grim Street Outfitter. 2 mana 1/1. Battle cry. Give all minion in your hand +1/+1. I like this card. I mean, even though if you're playing token Paladin, you might not have a lot of cards in your hand. That's the problem. That is the problem. But this card itself is definitely good. If you can buff like one minion, that's okay. If you buff 2 minion, that's pretty good, right? I'm not a very optimistic person. I always consider about the worst case. So if he only buffs 1 minion, I'm probably okay with that. Maybe. But if it plays 2 minion, then I probably play this card. Okay. Get away Kodo. Secret. When a friendly minion dies, return it to your hand. I don't know how to play this card. Can anyone tell me how to play this card? Ah. Haha. Smuggler's Run. Give all minion in your hand +1/+1. 1 mana. I think this is good. I think this card is good. Well, you need to assume that you have a lot of cards in your hand first. Maybe 3 cards. 3 cards is worth it, I think. But it's still better than the Druid. It's still better than the Druid spell, I think. Grim Scale. CHUM. 1 mana, 2/1. Battle cry, give a random Murloc in your hand +1/+1. I'm not sure if Temple Murloc Paladin is a thing. Huh? That's the question. I mean, there is some very good new Murloc, like the 5 mana stealth one. But, haha. I mean, this card is definitely good. It's definitely good, but it's just I don't know if Murloc Paladin is playable. That's all. Minstrate Marshal, 1 mana, 1/2. Death Rattle. If this minion has 2 or more attack, draw a card. I don't really think this card is good, actually. You have to buff it. If we don't consider it as in our hand when we buff it, you can play like abusive or some other paladin buff, but that is also very, very strict. So I'm not sure if this card is that good, you know. It looks good, but if you only play it on its own, it's actually pretty bad, right? It's 1 mana, 1/2. I think even 1 mana, 2/1 is better than this guy. 1 mana, 2/1 is better than this guy. Yeah. Okay, Paladin finished. Let's look at Warrior because they are the same stuff. Haha. Sorry, I'm not very good at modern technology. Armor Smith Taunt. Whenever this minion deals damage, gain that much armor. This card good on its own? It's definitely good on its own. I mean, without buff. It's definitely good against aggro. Definitely. But I still think you need some buff because you actually expect like 4 armor from it if you play against some mid-range deck. And tempo mana is not that relevant. Tempo is very important, right? So first of all, if you can buff it, it definitely is a good card. If you buff it with this kind of stuff, it definitely is a good card. But we assume if you don't buff it, then it's still a very good card. But if you compare to, for example, Justicar, Justicar is you can expect so much from it. Justicar is some I need a Google Translate. What is that? Upper limit. Yes. Lower limit. Yes, the upper limit of Justicar is very high. You actually expect like around 30 armor from Justicar. And for this guy, the upper limit is around like 10 armor. I think like 10 armor or something. You know? So it definitely cannot replace Justicar. That's what I think. It definitely cannot replace Justicar. But do you want it to be super anti-aggro? Do you want your warrior to be super anti-aggro? I think warrior is pretty anti-aggro already. Don't know. It definitely looks like a very good card, but what do you want to take out from your deck? You can play some taunt buff deck, like buffing this kind of taunt, but I'm not sure how strong those kind of deck is against some mid-range tempo deck, like Jade Golem. You expect to hero power 15 times after Justicar. That's always happen. Huh? Is that a weird thing? to get like 30 armor from Justica? Huh? I don't know. Why are you guys thinking it's a weird thing? Brass KNUCKL, 4 mana, 2/3 weapon. After your hero task, give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. This is an interesting weapon. First of all, I think warrior needs some good weapon after Deathbite is gone. After Deathbite is gone, I don't think there is some super good weapon for warrior. And this one seems not a very good one. Right? For 4 mana, what do you do with a 2 attack weapon? Awkward, right? Haha. Ha ha ha. I mean, even full span can kill all the 3 health minion from Shaman. What do you do with this guy? You can give your opponent some cards with with her son. I mean, it looks like a good buff synergy, but you expect to hit with this weapon, right? So what do you want to hit with this weapon? What do you want to hit with this weapon? You cannot even attack multiple times like full span, right? The good thing about full span is that full span can help you get into revenge range. What does this guy do? It attack 3 times and add +1/+1/+1. +3/+3. I don't know. Grammy Gadgetzan. Whatever. At the end of your turn, give a random minion in your hand +2/+2. 4 mana, 4/3. I think it's an okay card, but I think you only play it when you need to buff your hand. For example, I don't really think you want to play this card in Smoke Warrior. Actually, there is not much minion in Smoke Warrior. And there's not much minion in Control Warrior too. It's more about removal for Control Warrior, and it's more about weapon and damage for Face Warrior. Well, anyways, if you're playing, so this card you have to, I will play this card if I have this kind of stuff I want to buff, but if I don't have those kind of stuff, I probably won't play this card. So, question is, does buff warrior work? Taunt buff, what is that card? Bolster warrior work? That's a question. I mean, some cards it seems good, but if the whole deck is haha, then everything will be haha, right? Grim Street Palm Broker. Battlecry, 3 mana, 3/3. Battlecry, give a random weapon in your hand +1/+1. I think this card is playable. I mean, yeah, it's playable at least, but I don't know how good it is. You can always wait for you can always wait to draw a minion, draw a weapon and then play this card. If you're a Face Warrior, you will have time to do that, I think. So, for turn 3, Pirate Warrior is 4th Berserker. Is this guy better than 4th Berserker? Maybe no. Maybe yes. Maybe no. It's a good card. It's not as haha as this one, right? This card is not as haha as this one. But it's just there's a lot of new, very very good Smork pirate card, new cards. So I don't know if this card is as good as the other. How to say it, to fit into your deck, because you can only play 30 cards, right? Okay, I already talked about this card. Well, it's a good early game for Control Warrior, actually. Yeah, it's actually a good early game for Control Warrior. Sleep with the Fishes. Deal 3 damage to all damaged minion, 2 mana. Well, I actually thought this card is execute all damaged minion. I was like, WTF! Execute all damaged minion. Oh my god. What's going on? But it's still deal 3 damage to all damaged minion. Haha. So, how do we play this card? Question, how do we play this card? Stolen Goods give a random taunt minion in your hand +3/+2. It's actually good. 2 mana +3 is a pretty good standard. Because for most of the cards for most of other cards stats, you have to use 2 mana stats to get a +2/+2 buff, and this is a +3/+3 buff, which is pretty huge. So it actually sounds pretty good. And if you play Taunt Warrior, you can always have something to buff. So this looks like a good card, actually. I think for Taunt Warrior, the biggest problem probably be tempo is not that big problem anymore. I think maybe, but another big problem is maybe cycle. Not sure about that. Yeah, I don't even play Taunt Warrior. I mean, is there anyone in this chat ever played the Taunt Warrior? Be honest to yourself. Haha. Ha. I already talked about this card. I'm not going to talk more about that. Hobart Grapple Hammer. Battlecry, give a weapon in your hand and deck +1 attack. Good card, good stuff. I rate it as 9. I mean, everyone will want to play this card. If it is parried, I will rate it as 10, but it's not. So, whatever. Public Defender, 2 mana 0/7 taunt. I know a guy discover taunt minion. 1 mana discover taunt minion. The thing about this, compared to Journey Below, is that Death Rattle, there's a lot of good Death Rattle, but there's not a lot of good taunt. There's no any good neutral taunt in the standard expansion. And is there any good taunt, good warrior taunt? Ha 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 ha. Good warrior taunt. Ha 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 ha. Ha. I'm not sure about this. It definitely sucks than Journey from Below, but if you are playing a taunt combo deck, taunt buff combo deck, you definitely can play this, even though it looks sucks, but it might work in combo. Maybe, haha, maybe, not sure. Let's go through the Jade Golem stuff. I already reviewed the Druid, so we can review all the other Jade Golem stuff. Maybe Rogue. I already reviewed this card. Super good. I rated like 9. I think this card is super good. Don't you guys agree? Oh my god. I think it's super good. Next one. 6 mana, 5/5. Battlecry, if your weapon has at least 3 attack, again +4/+4. I feel like Rogue gets new weapon every expansion, but none of them are actually playable. Now there's no even Deadly Poison are being played anymore. Rogue doesn't even play Deadly Poison anymore. Because there's no Blade Flurry. Why do we need to play all the weapon synergy? Why do we need those weapon synergy when there's no Blade Flurry anymore? I mean, 6 mana, 5/5. If you +4/+4, it's 9/9. This is a pirate. Pirate has some weapon buff, definitely. For example, the 4 mana 4/4. Do I need to turn on my Hearthstone to check those cards for you? Because I don't know how to call them. The 4 mana 4/4 pirate, Death Rattle +2 attack on your weapon. And the 1 mana 2/1 pirate to give your weapon buff. What else? What else? Card draw is a huge problem for pirate rogue. And you need to have a weapon. 6 mana 5/5. Yeah. Pook. Sorry, I didn't say that. Nothing. Lotus Agent, 5 mana 5/3. Battle cry, discover a Druid, Rogue, or Shaman card. How good is this card? I think this card is okay. Maybe 6 out of 10. 5 out of 10, maybe. It's playable. Haha. But that's it, I think. Lotus Assassin, Stealth. Whenever this attack and kills a minion, gain Stealth. I think this card is better than all the other rogue class cards, right? You can at least kill 2 minions. So I think this card is actually playable. You can kill at least 2 minions. Even though I don't really think rogue deal with the board with minions. Rogue always deal the board with spells, and all their minion goes smork, right? Trading is not that important for rogue, right? But it's still a good card. I'm sorry, Eloise, I have to report you. What did I say? Huh? 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 This card sucks, I think. Haha. But, well, if you need some Jade Golem activator, you have to play it, Fuse Batman. Shadow Sensei. Battle Cry, give a stealth the minion +2/+2, 4 mana 4/4. So you want to buff this Shadow Ranger. Interesting. Cool story, bro. 3 mana 5/1. So you stealth, you buff it, you faceless, cold blood faceless. Maybe? There is a lot of stuff you can play around this card. I mean, it's not actually haha. Stop haha in my channel. Dance game, you guys. This card is not actually haha. There's a lot of stuff you can play around with it. But I am an NOOB, and I am 12 years old, and I cringe at everything. So let's go through the next one. I'm not going to think about more combo with this guy anymore. Shaku the Collector steals whenever this attack, add a random card to your hand from your opponent's class. Good card. You definitely it's a guaranteed draw, right? Pretty good card. Pretty good card. Pretty good card. Burgle Rogue. Haha. No, not haha. Sorry. Whatever. I just haha at everything. Burgle Rogue got buffed. That sounds interesting. Interesting. Jade Shuriken. Deal 2 damage, combo, summon a Jade Golem, 2 mana. If you play Jade Golem deck, you have to play this card, right? It's not like you chose to play it or not. You have to play it, right? So it doesn't really matter how good this card is, right? You have to play it. You just have to play it. Gadgetzan Ferryman. What is Ferryman? Combo, return a friendly minion to your hand. 2 mana, 2/3. This kind of combo, normally you can do a lot of stuff with it. For example, I actually think about Fatigue Rogue. I actually think about Fatigue Rogue. You can do some magic with Shadowcaster. You play this guy, Shadowcaster, and you play this guy and you Shadowcaster. You play a bunch of 1/1 on the board. Does that sound exciting? Maybe no. I know. I don't know. But for this kind of synergy, you can always do a lot of stuff with it if you have some correct combo. Use for Brewmaster, but worse. Friendly minion to your hand. Use for Brewmaster. Is that actually worse? 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. No, it's not worth. At least you can complete your rogue class spell quest with this card. It amazes me how awful the cards in this expansions are. No, I think all the cards in this expansion are actually very good. There's actually a lot of cards, at least much more than the last expansion can be actually used on ladder. Are playable. A lot of more cards are playable than the last expansion. By the way, what is the last expansion? Oh, Old God, right? I'm not sure about that anymore. Yeah, but I believe in Jade Golem. Whatever. Jade's Warmer, Stealth, Death Rattle, Summon, Jade Golem. Yeah, you have no choice. You have to play it if you play Jade Golem, right? Counterfeit Coin. Gain 1 mana crystal this turn only. So it's a rogue play spell. What I'm talking about. Rogue play coin. You guys know what I mean, right? I don't think this card is that good. I'd rather have Ignorate in rogue deck. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, I mean, at first, when you look at it, it combos with a lot of stuff. Yeah, so the first one you look at it, it looks good, but it's a card. It's not a free stuff. It's a card. The more you think of it, the more you feel it's not that good anymore. You know what I mean? Paladin, Shaman. Shaman. Okay. Jade Gadgetzan. Battle cry, summon Jade Golem, give it a taunt. 7 mana 5/5. So it's like 5/5 is a 5 mana stats, right? 5 mana, 5/5, and you spend extra 2 mana to summon a Jade Golem. And give it a taunt. We count the taunt as 0.5 mana stats or something. So it's like 1.5 stats to summon a Jade Golem, and then you spend 0.5 mana to give it a taunt. But good thing is that on 7 mana, the Jade Golem has to be huge. So it's worth to give it a taunt. It's actually a good thing to give it a taunt. It's a good thing to give it a taunt on a huge Jade Golem. Maybe not that huge, but whatever. So it's a good minion. And you have to play it if you play Jade Golem, haha. This card. Do I need to reveal this card anymore? Do I need to reveal this card anymore? Okay. I think most of people will play this card, right? Is there anyone who don't want to play this card? Raise your hand up. Is there anyone in this chat who doesn't want to play this card in their deck? 5 mana, 5/5, taunt, death rattle, shuffle a 10/10, 5 mana, 10/10 into your deck. Format calling the finishers, summon 4 Warlock, 4/1 Warlock. What can I do with this card? Can anyone tell me? Is this actually not Clown Fista or something? It looks fun and interactive. Never mind. 4 mana, deal 4 damage to summon Jade Golem. Compare this to Crackle or the 2 mana hit for 4, overload for 1 spell. I don't know what that is. Compared to those spells are like considered as 3 mana hit for 4, and this guy is 4 mana hit for 4, and then summons Jade Golem. So I think it's super good. And it's not overload, so it's actually very, very good. Yeah, very good card. And this is haha card. And this is 金鱼 Water Speaker. Oh, goldfish. And this is actually Chinese letters. 金鱼 金鱼 Water Speaker. 4 mana, 3/6. Battle cards restore 6 health, overload 1. If you are not playing Jade Golem, I don't know if there is a non-Jade Golem Shaman exists in the next expansion, but definitely if you want to play normal Shaman, that's fine too, because normal Shaman is still strong. For normal Shaman, this guy is pretty good. This card is definitely playable. Overload 1 dance game. Now, my mom don't need to worry about me bringing my healing wave in my Shaman deck anymore. Ha 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 ha. In BlizzCon. Ha 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 ha. Bringing healing wave in my mid-range Shaman in BlizzCon. Ha 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 ha. Lotus Illusionist. After this minion attacks a hero, transfer it into a random 6-cost minion. 4 mana, 6/5. The card itself looks not bad, right? It transforms into a 6-cost minion. 6-cost minion, there is some new sucks 6-cost minion. For example, there is a 6 mana 1/1. Battle cry summon 6/6. So there is actually some pretty sucks 6-cost minion. New 6-cost minion in this expansion. Second of all, Shaman is a board control deck, right? So if you play this guy, do you actually hit face? If you hit face, let's say, yeah, if you have ball to hit face and not trading with the board for value, then you have to take some risk. You have to lose something, I think. You have to lose something. So it's not only like how good it looks right now. It's definitely not as good as it looks. So I'm not sure if this card is as good as this card, Jinyu Water Speaker, but we will see. Don't know. Jade Clouds, Battle Cry, Summon Jade Golem, Overload for 1. When I look at this card, I was like, WTF, are you kidding? It only reduced 1 durability from the other 2 mana to 3 weapon, right? They have the same overload. It's only this guy summon Jade Golem. I'm not sure about this. It's like super good, right? This card is... I don't know how good to describe this card now. Devolve 2 mana. Transform all enemy minion into random one that costs 1 less. Okay, so... I don't know. Why? Give me a reason why I should put this card into my deck. I'd rather play 6 AoE than play this card. And it's a 2 mana. If it is 1 mana, maybe. But it's 2 mana. Haha. For example, if you transform... Oh, wait. Oh, wait! If you transform from Jade Golem, does that become a 0/0? Jade Golem, how much cost is the Jade Golem? Oh my god. Oh my god, I haven't even thought about that yet. Does Jade Golem become a wisp? No, Polymorph Boar is much better. Polymorph Boar can go face! Oh my god! Do you understand? No. Oh, its mana cost increases also. So does my Jade Golem become smaller? Oh, 1 mana 1/1, 2 mana 2/2. Interesting. 1 mana 1/1, 2 mana 2/2. Can I ruin anything? I can ruin anything is possible. Warlock Paladin. I can ruin some War Leader and the Blue Gear Warrior. Sounds exciting, right? Ha ha. What can I do? Teach me how to use this card. Find there's keepers. 1 mana. Discover a card with overload. I don't even think Raven Idol is a 10 out of 10 cards. But why there is still so many 1 mana spell that is even sucks than Raven Idol? You can look for some AoE from this card for sure. But Shaman has already got too much AoE already. What do you want to look for? Look for... let's go through next class. Priest, Warlock, and what is that? Mage, yes. As you play it after no doubts to deal with current Sylvanas, but it's not good enough. Guys, have you guys realized that next expansion It's not Nodas anymore. You have to think about the meta, guys. What? Nodas? What is that? Khan? Bloodhoof? Is that card playable? Well, actually, maybe Nodas Warrior is still playable, actually. Nodas Warrior is actually maybe still playable if Taunt Warrior sucks, which is mostly going to happen. Taunt Warrior sucks, so we have to play Nodas Warrior if you want to play some Control Warrior, maybe. Let's go through Mage card. So Mage, for Mage, there is a new race called, sorry, I don't know how to call this. It's called some Jade Lotus or something, right? It is. So there is Mage, Priest, and Warlock in it, right? Mage, Priest, and Warlock in it. So, and there is a unique stuff called a potion. Haha, so exciting. Ha ha ha. Anyways, I'm not sure if you can only get potion from this guy. You see this card, 4 mana of 3/3, battle cry, add a random potion to your hand. I'm not sure if you get the potion through packs, like if these are actual cards, because some of the potions seem so OP. Some of the potions seems too OP, like those AoE potions, 3 mana deal 2 to all minions. WTF is this, right? So it has to be come out from this card only, right? Is there any other cards that provides potion? So I assume that potion only come out from this Cabal Chemist, right? Add a random potion to your hand, whatever. Okay, so this card is definitely playable because among all the potions, there is Mage potion, there is Priest potion, there is Warlock potion. Among all the potions, I think there's like 8 potion cards or something, 7 or 8, but they, how to say it, 3 of them are all AoE. 3 of them are AoE really, really, really good, and only like few cards are unplayable. So I think we definitely can play this card. Oh, there's 9 or 10 potion cards. That many. Oh, okay. But I think there is a lot of very, very good potion cards, so so I assume that this card is okay to play. At least it's playable. Not like some garbage Druid cards. I mean, I don't want to mention it again. I already talked too much bad stuff about it yesterday. Okay, so first card, Greater Arcane Missiles. Shoot 3 missiles at random enemy that deal 3 damage each. For, let's say, Arcane Missile, I think Arcane Missile is deal 3 damage randomly split among opponent's target, right? So if you have spell power that is deal 4 damage randomly splitting among all the targets. So for this card, it probably not be the same as the small missile, as the regular missile. It probably be shoot 3 missiles that deal a random enemy that deal 4 damage each. If the spell power buffs the amount of missile, then this card is so OP. Oh my god! But if it buffs the spell damage, the damage that it deals, then it's not that good anymore, actually. Because it's random enemy, and as long as it is random targets, it's not that good, right? When I go through all the card, after I go through all the card, the thing I'm thinking about is if you play, for example, Maligo's Reno Mage, and you play Inkmaster Solia, Battlecry, if your deck has no duplicate, the next spell you cast this turn costs 0. So you can play this guy first, Ink Master Solia, and then you play Malygos, and you play Greater Arcane Missile. This guy costs too much. This guy cannot even combo with Barnes, right? It costs too much. Maybe if it is 6 mana, maybe it might be more playable, but it's 7 mana. So not actually sure about how to use this card. And for this card, I think there is another copy card in Mage deck, right? This guy, battle cry, chose a friendly minion, shuffle a copy into your deck, so that you can have multiple Ronin, multiple Malygos, multiple Ink Master Solia. You know what I mean? So now you can do a lot of stuff. Now, I guess. Oh, the next spell you cast this turn costs 0. I see. This turn. That's so unfortunate. I thought it will be the same synergy as this card. Sorry, I have to turn on Hearthstone. Oh, that's very unfortunate. I think if Malygos can stay on board for 1 turn, then that's the game. So I don't expect Malygos to stay on board for 1 turn. I don't really consider about that case. So if you want to play some crazy combo with Reno Mage with Malygos, then Ronin Malygos, Ronin small Arcane Missile and Malygos might be the best thing you can do. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Ink Master Solia. Well, this card, I think if you play you need to play at least 4 mana spell to combo with this guy. 4 mana spell. Otherwise, it's not really worth it, right? Otherwise, it's not really worth it. There is a card. Sorry. Yeah, this guy. The next time you use your hero card, it costs 2 less. So this card is not only happening on 1 turn. If this card is you don't, it's not, you can only do it this turn, then it will be so OP, right? Oh my god, everything is so daijobu after this card. If it is, there's no like this turns, whatever. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, then what can we do with this card? You can copy it for sure. Yeah, that's fine. But what do you do after that? I don't know. Like when I see this card, all I think of is Malygos combo. I don't really think this card can replace. I don't think this card can replace Flame Strike, because there's so much like totem or something, and I don't think this card can replace Portal. So what does this card do? You might replace 1 Portal with it. Maybe even Flame Strike. Maybe no Flame Strike. Flame Strike is not I don't think it's. It is a functional card. Sorry, my English is so bad. I don't know how to explain it properly. But I'm just thinking. I wish I can do some very interesting combo with it, because it seems like there is some protection with this card. Oh yeah, by the way, you know, whenever I see this kind of crazy spells, Ink Master Solia, I always think of Shadowcaster. But Shadowcaster is a rogue card, so Phil Spanman. If I can Shadowcaster, oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I think, I don't know. Cabal Crystal Runner. Cost 2 less for each secret you play this game. So if this card, if you cannot find very crazy combo with this card, I'm not sure how good this card is if you cannot find a very crazy combo with this card. Because I think the problem for Reno Mage is what is the problem for Reno Mage? Is you rely on Reno too much, I think. You have enough, like there is enough removal, there is enough good quality minion, but you have there's not much card draw actually. There's not much card draw, so you actually rely on Reno very much. So what does this card do? If this card can, like, if you play a 4 mana spell, at least 4 mana with it, then it's a good card. But well, it's 7 mana, but it's still very playable because I always assume Reno Mage can stay alive until turn 7. So even if you don't play crazy combo with it, it's still playable. But the question is, I don't know if Reno Mage itself is playable. I don't know if Reno Mage this deck is playable. Okay. Cabal Crystal Runner, 6 mana, 5/5, cost 2 less for each secret you play this game. I see people compare this guy to Sing From Below. Why? Why do they compare this card to Sing From Below? This card is much worse, right? Apparently, it is much worse. Why? Because Mage Secret sucks. If you play like more than 4 secret, I think 4 is the maximum. If you play more than 4 secret, your deck quality will be so bad. So bad. And let's assume you play, you draw 2 secret. You play 2 secret. You draw 2 secret. There is no mad scientist for you to pull secret out for card draw. So you have to play your secret yourself. And yeah, there is some combo cards, secret combo cards too. Cabal Lucky, Battle Cry, the next secret you play this turn costs 0. So what? I mean, Mage Secret sucks itself. And this guy, if you don't draw it on turn 1, it sucks. If you don't draw it on turn 1, it sucks. And you have to have secret too. I mean, I think this card is definitely a very good card. This 1 mana 1/2/1 is better than this Cabal Crystal Runner, because when you play this card, let's say maybe turn 6 or 7, the maximum secret you play is like around 1 or 2. How many secret do you want to wait to play this card? It's just like Hunter Secret. It's just like Hunter Secret. Why there is Secret Hunter? Because Huntress is so OP tempo, so good tempo. Huntress actually can save you the tempo you lost by playing those secret. So what does Mage get? Mage gets this, but it's not even close compared to Huntress. Right? It's not even close compared to Huntress. The next secret you play this turn costs 0. Haha. And this guy. It's not even close. So, yeah. Okay, next one. Cryomancer. Battle Cry can blast 2/2 if an enemy is frozen. 5 mana 5/5. 5 mana 5/5 is kind of standard body. But I don't think, first of all, Freeze Mage won't play this card. Freeze Mage definitely won't play this card. If if it is 5 mana 7/7, then I think there is a deck that can play this card. That is Face Mage, Smork Mage. Smart Mage, there is Frost Nova, there is Frostball Icelands. But the problem is, there is a problem for Face Mage. That is, after turn 5 or turn 6, you don't really deal damage with your minion anymore. You just go full Smork, like minion doesn't really matter anymore. That is some problem with playing this card in Smork Mage. Like Smork Mage deck is all like really early game, one mana, two mana drop, and some card draw and full damage. That is face Mage. And this card seems a little bit slow for face Mage actually. If it has that 3 mana, 3/3, gain +2/+2 if enemy is frozen, or 3 mana something, then I think it will be better than how it is right now. It definitely becomes playable if it reduces the mana cost. You know? So, because it costs too much, so I cannot really think of some good way to use this card. Sorry, this card, this card. Okay, I already talked about this card. This one. Gadgetzan, 4 mana, Battle Cry. If your deck has no duplicate, create a custom spell. Kappa Kipo. Potion of Polymorph. Secret. After your opponent plays a minion, transfer it into 1/1 ship. This card sucks. I don't think I need to talk too much about it, right? This card sucks. It just sucks. It's a 3 mana polymorph and you cannot even control it. Sucks. Volcanic Potion. Deal 2 damage to all minion. Good. Good potion. Good boy. Cabal Courier. Battle Cry. Discover Mage, Priest, or Warlock card. This card is definitely playable. This is definitely playable. I think most of the people will want to play it because it only costs 3. Most people will play it, and if you play control style priest, mage, and warlock, you definitely will want to play this card. This card is very good, very good card, I think, because it costs a few. Like some discover cards, they cost like 5. For like the hunter warrior paladin cards, they cost 5. How do you fit a 5 curve into a Smork deck, Smork paladin or Smork hunter? I don't know. Manic Soulcaster. Battlecry. Choose a friendly minion, shuffle a copy into your deck. 3 mana, 3/4. Nice card. Very good, I think. Very good. Very good. How good is this card? How good is this card? I think it would be better in Reno Mage, because in Temple Mage, this card is actually pretty slow. This card it has a good tempo, but it's not as good as other mages' minions. Mage has a lot of very good minion, very important, very scary minion, and this guy is pretty slow for Temple Mage, but Reno Mage you definitely can play it. Kabolaki. Battlecry. The next secret you play this turn costs 0. Cost 0. Nice card. So, I mean, if you play like 4 secret Reno Mage, maybe you can play this. You can play this. But I'm not sure if Reno Mage is that good in the next expansion. Reno Mage is okay right now, and I believe it will be much better. But since other class got buffed too, so I'm not sure if Reno Mage is a thing in the new meta. Freezing Potion, freeze an enemy. Haha. Ha. It's like a spare part, right? The old spare part. The old spare part is not that bad, right? Especially in Smork deck, you freeze a minion. That's so good, but I'm not sure how good it is. Like this guy, how good is this guy in control decks? So this is Mage, Priest. Dragon Fire Potion, deal 5 damage to all minions except a dragon. Yeah, this is one of the AoE potion I was talking about. Something you have to play in all dragon decks, right? Um. Hmm. 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 I don't really think you want to play this in normal control priest. It doesn't kill Azure Drake, right? Okay. Dragon Knight. Operative battle cry. If you are holding a dragon, discover a card in your opponent's deck. It's 5 mana, 5/6. And it's a dragon. And it's a dragon. Oh my god. You have to play it. You have to play it, right? You have to play it. Cabal Sun Stealer, Battlecry, Silence a Minion, 5 mana, 5/5. I mean, I saw people make fun of this card. I saw people make fun of this card, but I actually think there is a lot of stuff you want to silence in the new expansion. There will be a lot of stuff you want to silence in the new expansion, and it's a 5 mana, 5/5 body. It's not bad, right? So if there is space in your deck, I think you definitely can fit one of this card into it. Raza the Chand. Battle Cry. If your deck has no duplicate, your hero power costs 0 this game. I saw some people making some crazy combo with this deck. I only want to say ha 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 ha. I don't know if I want to sacrifice my whole deck quality to get this combo. I feel like it sounds like the infinite fireball mage. Do you know the infinite fireball mage? You need to have all the spare part. I think this one is even more strict than that, and it's not that strong compared to infinite fireball mage, right? You have 4 sorcerer apprentice. You use like duplicate or echo. You get 4 sorcerer apprentice and Antonitus and play it on one turn, and you OTK your opponent with infinite fireball. That is the infinite fireball mage. Well, I mean, it is very interesting to see how people react to this card. But I always think strong cards equals you have to be stable in this meta. That means you don't need a lot of combo to play that card. Eloise, Mama, why are you so quiet today? Am I so quiet today? First on Insta. Greater healing potion. Restore 12 health to a friendly character. So this means you cannot use it with Alkanite, right? You need to be louder. Let me see. Sorry, I just showered, so my hair was wet. I didn't want to put on my headphone. But my hair is dry now, so I can talk like this. Is that still too little voice? Is this still too little voice? Lighting the hearth. Is this better now? Better? Too loud. Oh, sorry. Uh, uh, how about it now? Okay. Random potion into your hand. Create a custom spell. Discover a card. Cabal Talon Priest. Battlecry give a friendly minion +3 health. I mean, how good is this card? Oh my god. No.
Welcome to the end, friend.
Sorry. I'm such a stupid person. Okay, never mind. Nothing happened. Happy little accident. So, this card is really, 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 really good. Battle Cry. It's. I'm not sure how good it is this compared to the old priest card. The old priest card, how good it is. Dark Occultist, Death Rattle. This guy, you can just play it on turn 3. And this guy is a battle cry. So there's some good thing and bad thing about it. But I think it might be it might be the same good. Mana Geode. Sorry, don't know how to pronounce it. Whenever this minion is healed, summon 2/2 crystal, 2 mana, 2/3. When this card first released, I thought it was when this minion summon is healed, summon Jade Golem. When this minion is healed, summon Jade Golem. This is a good early game card, and I think it's super anti-aggro. Not sure how good it is against control deck, but against face deck, this is very, 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 very good. Potion. Give all enemy minion -3 attack this turn only. This is some situational cards. I think the problem for Priest, one of the problem for Priest is the card draw. So this guy, if you play this guy, you have to have a board first. You have to have your board first. Well, Priest is pretty easy to get a board presence, so I think this potion is not that bad actually. It's okay potion, haha. Potion of Madness, gain control of an enemy minion with 2 or 3 less attack until the end of the turn. This is very good too. Even though they are not as good as this Dragonfire potion, but it's still okay potion, right? As long as it's a free stuff, it gives you a free stuff. I already go through Rogue, so what else left? Warlock? Warlock. Oh, Shaman. Warlock. Yeah, I already go through Shaman. So Warlock is the last deck class I haven't go through yet. Crew the Unshackled. I think I reviewed this card yesterday, but I think I will talk about it again. Battlecry, if your deck has no duplicate, summon all demon from your hand. 9 mana, 7/9. First of all, 9 mana is awkward mana, because 9 mana you cannot play this and tab, or tab and play this. It's just like Mal'Ganis and Draxus. It requires Emperor. So okay, if your deck has no duplicate, summon all demon from your hand. That means that you need to play normal demon. Rhinolock has like 5, maximum 6 demons. I'm talking about the old demon Rhinolock that has void color. Now we have no void color left, then I don't know how many demon you should run. There is a pretty good new demon here, so I assume that we can have like 5 to 6 demon in your deck. And so how many demon will be in your hand? Most of the time it will be 0 or 1, I think. 0 or 1. But I think against all deck except Control Warrior, if you can pull out Draxus with this card, you win this game. It's just like void color into Mal'Ganis, right? Imagine void color into Mal'Ganis. But void color is... I think void color is stronger than this guy. Void color is definitely stronger than this guy. This guy is a little bit like... It's like Deathwing. The new Deathwing. But it is a battle cry, which is much, much better than the new Deathwing. But I don't think there should be a lot of good demon to play, actually. There's not actually much good demon to play. And you play as the more bad demon you play, your deck quality went down and goes down more. So I mean this is definitely a good card. I probably rate it as 7 or 8. Okay, this card. Abyssal Enforcer, battle cry, deal 3 damage to all character. I think I will rate this card as 9. All slow Warlock will run this card. So good. Even if I don't play demon, I will play this card. So good. So good. Oh my god, this is definitely much, much, much more than the cost and the stats. How this card can do. Oh my god, this card is like insanely crazy, I can say. Fair Fire Potion. 6 mana, deal 5 damage to our character. Big Hellfire. I think for Rhinolock, what we need is not board removal. Rhinolock is already very good at board removal already. But Rhinolock need is some neutral healing. That's what Rhinolock need. Or some good way to heal. So this card, I don't know how good is this card because how good is AoE? It only depends on what the new meta will be like. If we want to judge on how good AoE is, we have to judge on how good the new meta will be like, right? So everything has to based on how the new meta look like to judge this card. Maybe, I mean, it's not that bad AoE, and it's 5 damage for lethal damage. Cabal Trafficker. At the end of your turn, add a random demon to your hand. Well, Demon Rhinolock, you have to play it. But normal Rhinolock, I'm not sure. Oh, this is not from your deck. This is not from your deck. So it's not like you play this card and you can give you the drugs as you want, for sure. No, that's not going to happen. And I have to say, among all the demons, most of the demons are sucks. It gives you a random demon. It's not that from your deck. If it is pull a demon from your deck into your hand, I will definitely play this card. A card that helps you draw access for sure. Of course I will play it. I will play it. But I'm not very interested in some haha demon, you know? Haha demon, ha 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 ha. So, Demon Rhinolock, you can play this card. You definitely can play this card. I don't know how good it is. Okay. This card, Blast Crystal Potion. Destroy a minion and one of your mana crystal. You know what? I think this card is super good. You know what super good is?
だったらあんたたちに冒険者の心得でも教えてあげよ
Thanks
う
for
かと思って
subscribing
さ。
for 14 months. I see hot. Thank you. Welcome back. So, compare this card to Siphon. The bad thing about Siphon is only six. Siphon is 6 mana. 6 mana is an awkward number. That means after Siphon Soul, the only thing you can do is tab. You can only tab after Siphon Soul. 6 mana is so awkward. If it is 5 mana, everything will be daijoubu. 5 mana means that after you Siphon Soul, you still can do at least something. You can play, you can tap into 3 mana, or you can play 5 mana stuff. It's all good, right? And okay, so this card, it only costs 4. For Warlock, I think probably half of the game is after turn 10. At least half of the game is after turn 10, at least. So, is this mana crystal relevant? I think this mana, losing 1 mana crystal for destroy a minion is super good. Super, super good. For example, in Warlock, a lot of time I really want to play double Siphon for all the big stuff that's Druid playing. Like there is, I need a Siphon for Ragnaros, I need a Siphon for Maligos, I need 2 Siphon for double giants. This card is so good, oh my god. But I'm so sad it has a potion. Feels bad, man. Crystal, that means you cannot like put into your deck. Feels bad, man. Crystal Weaver, Battlecry, give your demon +1/+1, 4 mana 5/4. I actually think this is a zoo card. If you can buff 1 demon, that's already very nice. 2 demon, that's extremely good. But if you want to play this card, I think you need to play at least 8 demons in your demon zoo. I guess that's not very hard, right? It's not very hard to play 8 demon in your demon zoo. It looks a little bit slow, but it definitely is a very, very good card, I think. If you want to play it in Warlock, I guess that's fine too, haha. Okay. Sea Devil Stinger. Battlecry, the next Murloc you play this turn costs health instead of mana. 4 mana, 4/2. What is this? Stats, 4 mana, 4/2. I think this card is only work with the new Murloc Legendary 5 mana, 2/4. Stealth Legendary. I will talk about it later. This card works with that, but if you don't work with that, I'm not sure with this card. Murloc! So, I like 이거. I don't think Murloc 2 will be as strong as all the other deck in the new expansion. Blood Fury Potion. Give a minion 3 attack. If it is a demon, also give it 3 health. Haha. This card is haha. I don't really think it's very good, you know. But, well, it's a potion, so it's a free thing. Unlicensed Apothecary. Whenever you summon a minion, deal 5 damage to a hero. 3 mana, 5/5 demon. Deal 5 damage to your hero. Wait, summon a minion. That means summon a minion. my god. Best way to Sudoku? Oh my god. Forbidden Ritual will be so good. But yeah, if you do play this, it will be huge Sudoku, right? I actually think maybe Renolock will play this. Renolock probably will play this. This guy is very good for Shadow Flame, right? You taunt it up. You play this and you taunt it up. You give up 5 health, but you get a 5/5 taunt. It's not that bad, right? I mean, good thing is that this is different from Ancient Watcher. This guy can actually attack. I don't really think Zhu want to play this card. Haha. Okay, so I think I already finished all the class card. Let's go to the neutral. Neutral. Why? I selected the neutral, but no. Why is all cards class? I want neutral only. No. No, I only want neutral. Ah, this filter sucks. This filter, oh my god, selfish. I want neutral. Okay, let's just pick those neutral to talk about then. Mayor, no-go, Fogger. All targets are chose randomly. 9 mana, 5/4. I'm so confused with this card. My whole body is so confused now, you know? You know how confused I am with this card right now? I don't know. I don't understand this card. What does this do? It protects you from dying. You make your opponent attack randomly. No, that's not how you protect yourself from dying. Control Alt W is the shortcut. Control Alt W. No, it's not. Actually, you can put potions in your deck. Are you sure? You mean 3 mana hit for 2 AoE? You can put that into your deck for two copies. That is so broken. That's not crazy. That is broken. I don't think you can put it into the deck, right? Ancient of Blossom Taunt. 6 mana, 3/8. Unplayable. Even if you have buff, it's still haha. Big time Rancheteer, Battle Cry, Summon a 6/6 Ogre. There's a lot of stuff that can combo with this card. Yes, one of them is my favorite, Shadowcaster. It's not broken, it's Demon Wrath. No, that is much better than Demon Wrath. You know how good it is compared to Demon Wrath? It's not Demon Wrath. You know why Demon Wrath sucks? Because Demon Wrath doesn't clear Zeus minion. Demon Wrath so sucks against Zeus. That potion is much better than Demon Wrath. Summon 6/6 Worker. Yeah, if you can Shadowcaster it. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. And, oh yeah. Portal is nerfed, I guess. 6 mana, summon 1/1. Death vs Cleaner. Battlecry silence a minion with death rattle. 6 mana, 5/7. I think it depends on what the new meta is. If there is some death rattle, then this card should be good. But I'm not sure if there will be a lot of death rattle, so I don't know. Fight a Promoter. Battlecry if you control a minion with 6 or more health, you draw 2 cards. This card is definitely playable. This card is definitely playable. I think about Priest. I'm thinking about Priest. Priest is very easy to have a big dude stay on board, and you can buff their health, right? Priest is very easy to get the have some really sticky minion, and Priest really needs some card draw. I like this card. I think this card is so good. Yeah, this card can deal with Sylvanas, but it's not that you kill Sylvanas. You only silence it. So after you kill it, Sylvanas will come back again with Nazath. You know what I mean? It's not like Tinker Master. You transform Sylvanas into something else. Easy OP. Jade Behemoth. I already talked about this card. Yeah, we only look at neutral cards. Lether-clad Hogger Leader. Battlecry if your opponent has 6 or more cards in your hand, gain charge. There is a series of this Hogger Leader. I think this condition is one of the it's kind of easy compared to other conditions. If your opponent has 6 or more cards, let's imagine Fatigue Rogue. 6 mana, 6/6 charge is so huge. So huge. 6 mana, 6/6 charge. Fatigue Rogue can play this. What else? I don't know. Like, Madame Goya. Battlecry chose a friendly minion, swap it with a minion in your deck. First of all, you need to have a friendly minion first. That means this deck has to not only have big minion, but early game minion too. So you cannot just put in Maligos and some removal spell like Maligos, Shaman, OTK. That's not going to happen. It's not like Ancestral Call. Oh. Well, this card is weird. I think you only can play it in some combo deck, which I haven't think about any combo yet. And swap it with a minion in your deck, not a random minion in your deck. Not a random minion in your deck. I don't know about that. Wind up a Burgle Bolt. Whenever this attack minion survives, draw a card. So most of the time we expect it to draw 0 or 1 card. Sucks. I mean, it's a mech. So wild player You have something into your Mage now, haha. Rathian, Taunt, Battle Cry. Draw cards until you draw one that isn't a dragon. Can we put this in any deck that is not dragon deck? I don't think so. This can only work in dragon deck, right? Yeah, dragon deck will bring this card, I think. Sure. But I just don't know if dragon deck is a thing. Dragon Priest got huge buff next expansion. But I don't know how good it is compared to Jade Golem. Bomb Squad. Battlecry, deal 5 damage to an enemy minion. Death Rattle, deal 5 damage to a hero. This card actually works in Priest. Because it's not deal 5 damage to a random enemy minion. You can choose a minion. So that this card actually works in Priest. It's a good way to deal with Azure Drake, right? I haven't thought about other way about this deck to use this card, but I think it works in Priest actually. Burglary Bully. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, add a coin to your hand. 5 mana for 6. This card is very good. I would definitely try it in my rogue deck. Because it's 6 health. 6 health, and this card works very, very well with Rogue because Rogue has so good removal. It's always like Rogue has the board. Rogue use spell to clear the board. Rogue has the best way board removal, I think. The most efficient early game board removal. So, this guy, when you play this guy as a rogue, most of the time it's like you have the board and your opponent has nothing on board. So your opponent has to use spell to clear this guy. So we always expect this guy to be 4 mana for 6. Because we always will get 1 coin at least, I think. So it's 4 mana for 6. If it is 4 mana for 6, then it is OPOP, I guess. Doppelgangster. Battlecry, summon 2 copies of this minion. You can buff it. Yeah, it works very well with buff. But even if you don't buff, 5 mana summon 5 mana Force of Nature. It's still very good, right? 5 mana Force of Nature. Oh my god. Still very good. Finja, the Flying Star. Wait a second. I need to get some water. I'm so tired today. Finja, the Flying Star, stealth. Whenever this attackant kills a minion, summon 2 Murlocs from your deck. So the purpose of this deck is we need to try all ways to make this guy stay alive. To attack for twice. Right? So what can we do with this guy? Because it costs so much. I think the best the best card to combo with this deck is the new Warlock Murloc card, the 4-mana 4/2. Summon the next Murloc you play cost health instead of mana for this Murloc. But I don't think Murloc Warlock is a thing. So actually Murloc Knight. Wait, I have to check. Is Murloc Knight? Oh yeah, Murloc Knight. It's not rotated yet. It's still in standard. Okay. Murloc Knight is a very good way to protect Shinja. So I think maybe Paladin is the best class to play this card. To at least save it to make it attack for at least twice. You know? Other class I cannot think of very good way to get very good use of this card. I'm talking about it. I'm not talking about Murloc combo Paladin. I'm talking about normal Murloc tempo Paladin. It's actually playable since Paladin get a 3-mana spell, 3-mana summon, 3-mana draw 3 1-mana minions. That's like 3-mana draw 3 1-mana Murlocs. And you have buff. You can buff the Murloc in your hand. You can play some Smork or mid-range Murloc Paladin. I think that's definitely playable. Garukafu Master, 5-mana, 3/5 Wind Fury. Unplayable. Red Mana Worm, whenever you cast a spell, gain +2 attack. This guy is very strong on an empty board, right? If you cannot kill this guy on the turn it is played, next turn is like expose. But I don't think, this happens in arena. But I don't think you will get a lot of spell in arena. Normally in arena you get like around 3 to 5 spells. For Mage, the maximum is like 5 to 7 spells in arena. In constructed, actually, I don't know. Second rate, Bruiser Taunt cost 2 less if your opponent has at least 3 minions. This card is actually playable. Taunt costs 2 less, that is 3 mana, 4/5. Against Shaman, if Shaman is still a thing. Shaman too. If you play on ladder, you will play against it eventually, right? I will rate it as 5 maybe. Spectre, Hog Rider. Well, I don't really think people will play this in their constructed deck. It's so haha. Battlecry, if an enemy minion has taunt, gain charge. Yeah, this is the easiest condition that you can meet. But even though I don't think this card is playable, but it's not really playable. This card is unplayable, haha. So next one. Who still have stealth? There's no even conceal now. What is conceal? No rogue plays conceal now. What is miracle rogue? Whenever a friendly minion dies, gain +1 attack. This guy sucks. Imagine a 3-mana 2/3 ghoul. This guy, a friendly minion dies. If it changed to whenever a minion dies, gain +1 attack. I don't even think you want to play it, even if you change it to friendly minion dies. If you change to whatever minion dies, not a friend. But Anyway, unplayable. Darling Reporter. Whenever your opponent draws a card, gain +1/+1. So it probably be a guarantee 4 mana for 4, right? Haha. Unplayable. Wait, is this okay in Mirror Fatigue Rogue? Your opponent draws a card, gain +1/+1. Fatigue Rogue. Don't know. Ganzo the Shark. Whenever this attack, both players draw until they have three cards. I think this card is something all face deck will bring. All face deck will bring this card. It's a much better juice. Much better. Then healer battlecry restore a minion to full health. Restore a minion to full health. That means you kill a minion instantly with Alchemy, right? You kill a minion instantly with Alchemy. I mean, this might be playable actually. Might be. Big Chemist, swap the attack and the health of a minion. Not really playable. 4 mana, too much. Naga Corsair, Battlecry give your weapon +1 attack. Yeah, you will. This will appear in pirate deck for sure. I think for sure. Tanaris Hog Chopper Battlecry. If your opponent's hand is empty, can charge. If your opponent's hand is empty, can charge. Unplayable. 4 mana 6/3 Wargun Grazer. Okay, next one. Auction Master Beardo. After you cast a spell, refresh your hero power. What works with this guy? Who want to inspire so much? This is part of the combo. If you don't play it in some combo deck, I don't see any reason you play it, right? Backstreet Leaper, Death Rattle deal 2 damage to your enemy hero. Unplayable. Whenever you summon a battlecry minion while this is in your hand, gain +1/+1. You need to have at least 10 battlecry to play this card. I think it sucks. Shell or Koso Fiend, at the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to this minion. So when you play it, it has 3 mana, 3/7, right? 3 mana, 3/7. And the next turn it becomes 3/5, and next turn it becomes 3/6. 3/3. Sorry. Can Priest play this card? It's only 3 attack. Can Smoke deck play this card? This guy, first of all, it's not a high attack minion. It's only 3 attack. So I don't know if Smoke deck want to play this card. And if you play it, you need to trade with it, right? Because it has very high health. So for early game board control, you have to trade it. So let's assume that this guy can stay alive for 2 turns. 1 turn. For 1 turn. At least 1 turn. If it stay alive for like 1 turn, it's still good. Not really, right? Because he deals like 4 damage to his own. maybe Priest like this card. I don't know. Oh, you can silence it. Ha 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 ha. Good synergy. Next one. Hired Gun. 3 mana for 3 taunt. Maybe. Sergeant Sally. Death Rattle deal damage equal to this minion's attack to all enemy minion. You can play it in buff cards. Buff decks. I don't know how much you can buff this. I mean, it's definitely a good removal for Paladin and Warrior, but it has a death rattle. It's not it's a death rattle and it's not a taunt. If it is a death rattle taunt, then it will be much better. If it is a battle cry, it will be much better, but it's only a death rattle. What is exclude? What is exclude? Sorry. 3 mana, Street Trickster. 3 mana, 0/7 spell damage +1. Who will want to play this card? Interesting. There's a lot of potential with this card. But I am too stupid to think of. Toxic Sewer Ooze Battlecry remove 1 durability from your opponent's weapon. So that's another Ooze. I think the little 2 mana little Ooze is already very good, right? I mean, it is playable, maybe not in constructed, haha. Below Girl's Sniper Battlecry deal 1 damage. It's a Murloc. And this Warlock is not that bad compared to the 2 mana. This guy. I mean, I think this is a very good Warlock, for sure. But apparently, this guy is not that good Warlock, right? Dirty Rat, Taunt Battlecry. If your opponent summons a random minion from your hand. So it is like instantly triggered Death Lord. And it summons from the hand, not the deck. It summons from the hand. So there's no fatigue synergy. I think it's not that good. Because for Death Lord, you can silence it and you can buff it to prevent it from dying, right? Friendly bartender at the end of your turn, restore 1 health to your hero. Unplayable. Gadgetzan socialite battle cry, restore 2 health. To whatever. Haha. Unplayable. WTF? 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 Jade Golem. Uh, what am I looking at? Okay. Next page. I'm so confused. I feel like I jumped into a weird world or something. Okay, take a look here. All the 1 mana spell for all class. Druid, give your minions +1/+1. Sucks. Paladin, give our minion in your hand +1/+1. Much better. And, where is the other spells? Give a random beast in your hand +2/+2. Much better. So where am I next? Sorry. This whole card review is not in very good order because I'm very bad at modern technology. Sorry about that. Mistress of Mixture. Death Rattle. 1 mana 2/2 Death Rattle. Restore 4 health to both player. I think this card is very good in Rhinolog. This is what I called a 1 mana 2/2 should do. Not like this guy, like 1 mana 1/2. 1 mana, haha. This is definitely something that 1 mana minion should do. 1 mana to restore 4 health to both players. I think this is very good card. Patches the Pirate's Charge. After you play Pirate, summon this minion from your deck. I don't really play a lot of Pirate Warrior, but one of my friend, his name is Galen, he plays very good Pirate Warrior. He says that this card is the best card of the new expansion. Patches the Pirate. Charge. After you play Pirate, summon this minion from your deck. I mean, he thinks that this is very good legendary, and it does looks like a very good 1 mana minion should do, right? It is a pirate, it's a charge, and it automatically being summoned from your deck. Yeah, this is actually a very good card. Small time Buccaneer has +2 attack while you have a weapon equipped. Is this actually a warrior card? Rogue can do very well with this card too, right? Still pretty good early game pirate. We saw 2 Gnarler, 1 mana, 1/1. That's what I'll shuffle this minion into your opponent's deck. Ruin your opponent's deck. What does this guy do? What does this guy do? Pirate Rogue wouldn't play this card. What does this card do? Counterfeit. Oh, I already revealed all the cards. I already revealed all the cards already. Da 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 dun dun da 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 dun dun. Dun, 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 dun. What is my favorite card? This card. This card is my favorite card. Yeah, I revealed this card first and I rate it 10 out of 10, and then I don't find any card that is, I think, 10 out of 10 anymore.